Guys, so I'm making this quick video to teach you some of the more advanced features of Logmein. I'm sure all of you have used Logmein before, or if you haven't, I'm sure you've heard of somebody using it in your organization. So let me show you some of the more advanced tips and tricks of Logmein. I'm going to use Internet Explorer, and I am going to go to logmein.com. And we're going to log in using the remote at voicesforchildren.com account. The password for that is voices shift 2010. That means keep the shift key pressed down as you type 2010. And for this particular demonstration, I'm going to jump on Jesus's desktop. I'm going to log in as the administrator because I do not know Jesus's credentials. But here you would use your username as you would to connect on the computer at the office. Password would be the password that you have for your computer. And for logon to, you want to make sure that you select Voices for Children. Now we're going to click Remote Control. Click OK. And I'm actually logged into Jesus' machine because Jesus did not log off. So that being said, let's start talking about the more advanced features of Logmein. You see how I can only see this much screen. I want to make it bigger. So let's click on this square here, and it makes it bigger. However, it's not the full screen. Now sometimes there's a button in this bar that drops down. Let me do that again. You see that bar? It drops down. There's this button here that says resolution. I can actually change the resolution of Jesus's machine to match my screen of the computer that I'm sitting at. So if I click on here and I select match resolution, it makes it bigger and it makes it better. Sometimes it actually matches it perfectly, but don't count on it. Let's try something larger. Let's try this guy and see what happens. Okay, if I try this guy, okay, so that's not bad. So you can do match resolution, which would automatically try to guess the biggest screen that it can give you for the computer that you're connecting to and the computer that you're sitting at. So this is it. And let's say, for example, that I'm working on the computer and I don't want anyone to see what I'm doing. If I go to Options, I can blank the screen. It's going to ask me to do this install, so just install that, please. Okay, so it gives me a message saying that Logmein has disabled the monitor. So once I'm done working, I can go back to Option and unblank the screen. That way, people can see the screen while I'm gone, if there is a need. So some of the things that you can do, you can match resolution, or you can blank the screen. A couple of things that you can also do is if you need to send a Control Alternate Delete to your computer that you're connecting to, if you press Control Alt Delete on your side, it'll just send it to the computer that you're using. If you want to send a Control Alt Delete command to the computer that you're connecting to, click down on that bar and press the Control Alt Delete button. I press that, and then I get the Control Alt Delete menu on the computer that I'm connecting to. I'm going to cancel out of that, bring that again, go back to Options. You can also change the color quality if you want to have a quicker experience. You can also change the view. So if I do scale to fit, it won't do any much more just because we're at the best resolution that we can. But you can zoom in a little bit, and then you can zoom out a little bit. So it just depends what you want to do. This is the match resolution, and we can't do any better than this. If I click on full screen, it takes me out. If I click on this, it brings me back in. So those are your options, and those are the things that you should know about using Logmein. So now that I'm done with Jesus, I'm just going to finish my session by clicking the X, click End, and that is that. Close the browser window. and we are done. And that's some of the more advanced features of Logmein. Just to go over them again, we like the matching resolution, just to make our screens bigger, and we like the fact that we can blank the screen so that people, can't really see what we're doing when we're not there, which is just basic privacy. Okay, next we're going to talk about a new way of getting to your programs from anywhere in the world, as long as you have Internet Explorer. And that's coming up in the next video. Thank you.